Got it on my phone, so it's a little smaller, but you know, it'll be fine.
There you go. Cat farted in your direction. That's not great.
That happens.
I can't imagine a cat fart smelling good in any circumstance.
Yeah. We did we did all the fart stuff yesterday, actually.
Yeah. In fact, I asked my daughters today. I asked them. I can't remember what the two would you rathers I was asking them about were.
Yeah.
But I know that one of them was the ability to fart at a level that you could actually make people throw up. They didn't choose that one. They didn't choose that one. That was mine.
Probably not,
I was definitely in on that one.
Yeah, I don't know if you need him to throw up. I think I told the story. My great
dry heave
uncle farted in 1958 and cleared out a grocery store and told that story the rest of his life. That's the kind of family I come from. Just saying.
Well, definitely, I'd be proud of that. There. It sounds like at that time too, there would be like a news story done on it.
Yeah, probably they'd roll cameras and yeah, most definitely.
Did you guys see what happened down at Marvin's Hardware?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, good question. What did he eat? At that point, you'd have to ask. He's like, "Are your intestines rotting in some fashion?"
Yeah, did you prepare for that, or did that just what happened? You know?
Right.
Although, sorry. Go ahead. We can keep talking about.
No, I was just going to talk about farts and my ability to know what level of poison is coming out. You know, it's important to know.
That's important. Yeah, it matters. Yeah, no, I just heard from Meg. So we're going to try the embed experiment again. Last week, people who were on Friday may have noticed that like 2,000 people showed up.
Because it was a party.
Yeah, so it was pretty good. And it was actually more than that. So it turned out it ended up being like 24,000 by the end of it because we embedded it on Fark. The problem was that it was auto playing audio for some people, like a lot of them. We did not quite figure out what was causing that.
No, you don't want that. You want people to say, I want to turn on the audio because it looks like they're having so much fun.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. I'm going to see if I got to flip my view.
There we go.
I don't know. I can do that
later.
I can do that later. I'll talk with everyone in there. We've got Bathia, 1795. We've got why can't I read? Dodecahedron. Limgur cheese, probably. We got Civil Cornball. We got Janelle Gambits. And those are the people I see making comments. Oh, and originally Detour 64. So welcome, everyone. Glad you're here to spend the night with us. Not the night, an hour with us.
An hour. That's interesting. The embed seems to be working. Look at those numbers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. We're going to have a great time. Yep, looks like it's kicking in.
Yep.
We've got an exceptional lineup of videos, curated videos for you. They follow no rhyme or reason other than they made me giggle a little, and so I put them in.
That matters. That's where it's all at, man.
That's really what it was. So, yeah, Drew, you do your curation. You look at the stories. You put one in or not, and I kind of did a similar thing with the video, and I said this, that, or the other, and here we are. So. We will have 45 minutes once it starts, about 45 minutes that will start in on it. Love your comments. It's fun to see your comments as we go.
Yeah.
If I was to say one thing, it's kind of like Rick and Morty, the interdimensional cable, in a sense.
Is what that's a good comparison right there.
But it's interdecadal cable is what we're doing. We're in the 90s. Is what we're doing. Never had spandex and sex, Ed.
Well, it depends. I'm trying to think if I did. I mean, it's not like it's impossible, but yeah.
Did you have? I'm 70. I'm 45. How old are you, Drew?
Yeah, 47.
Okay. So when I was in junior high, I remember, and this is Idaho when trends. You didn't have the internet to tell you what the trend was, but I do remember clearly that spandex biker shorts were a thing that people were wearing in public.
Yep. That happened right around the time I was in 9th grade or something like that, yeah.
I don't know how they allowed it to happen, but I just remember camel toes and whatever the guy thing is version of that happening right in your face. Yeah. It's a privilege, not a right. That's true.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it.
So great. We got a crew here.
Yeah.
It's a Friday night. How's your day been?
Yeah, not too bad, actually. I mean, this whole week has been busier than I expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, not terrible. I mean, I don't know. The problem with running your own business is there's infinite work, and the sooner you get used to that, the better. And once you're like, did I get everything done today? No, not even close. We're way off, but like every day, So it's but it was pretty good. Not too bad, I guess.
You got to draw a line is the key.
Yeah.
If you can do that, there's always going to be more, but there are certain things you can't leave hanging that have to happen. Sometimes
I got those done.
If I don't react to an email that's coming from another country, it's like it throws it an extra day or two off. It's just a waste of time. So there you go.
Yep.
Unspeakable username in there. Glad to have you. Everyone kind of gather around. The videos are coming. Yeah. 44 minutes and 57 seconds. Why didn't I take it to 45? Why
I don't know.
Did I not do that?
Yeah, it's cool. You could have we could like pause it and then it would hit 45, right? I mean,
yeah, who knows? There may be technical difficulties.
Yeah. Have we done What Are We Drinking yet?
No, we have not.
We need to do that. That's important.
Okay, well, I'm trying to keep my brain right to control everything. So I've got my handy units of water that should make me want to pee very soon after we start.
Yeah. Is that a bedpan you're drinking out of? Or is that just
Oh, definitely. It's bedpan-esque, I'd like to say.
It is. That's a hell of an adjective. Yes, mine
you got me there. You got me there with water.
Yeah, I saw that. So mine is I've got the Finest Box Red.
Nice.
Courtesy of Total Wine.
Thank you.
Total Wine, not paying for sponsorship, but that's where I got this today, and they're getting some free ads.
Right.
So there you go.
I have seen a lot of their ads on YouTube. They're popping up for me.
Oh, really?
It's nice music in the background.
I've been getting a bunch of ads. We just got fiber at the house, and I guess the last time this static IP was used, it was homed in like Davenport, Iowa. So I'm getting some really weird election videos for people that I can't vote for. It's not going to work out.
Oh my gosh! I got a couple election videos thrown in there tonight. Got a few of those. A good mixture. What do we got? MK Ultra, nice. Detour 64, non sequitur. Well, we got Warren Buffett's Private Reserve Coke. Very nice. Now, does Warren Buffett not drink? That seems like a thing he would have never done.
I will tell you this, because I don't know if this was told to me in confidence or not, but there's a few things that Warren Buffett is rumored to do that he doesn't, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Like, it's not like kinky weird stuff as far as I know, but there's a few stories about him that everybody likes to tell that I know are not true.
Right. Well, you always have these things. I don't know. It keeps coming up that if you're too clean, the thing that you're hiding is really, really dark.
Yeah,
is the thought process.
It's usually that. Well, especially if you're trying real hard, or especially if you announce out of the blue that you have a 19-year-old Cuban boy living in your house.
What was that one?
That you call your son, but he's not actually adopted by you. He's your ex-girlfriend's brother.
I want to nominate that as the weirdest whiplash of the week.
It's great. It's one of those. The more you look at it, the dumber it gets. Is all I'm saying. I don't know what's going on there.
It just came from out of nowhere. Like here's these two guys arguing, and then all of a sudden we've got fodder for. If this wasn't the weekend, it may go away by the end of the weekend. Probably.
Well, you know what it was like. It was like when somebody like dramatically announces something to prove a point, but you don't get what the point was.
Right.
Like that's what that was like. It's like he's like, and there you go, and we're all like, what is that supposed to mean?
Those are when I want to instantly rewind what I was watching to be like, I missed something in here. There was something.
Yeah, I like. Okay, he thinks that meant something that I think we're all missing. And unfortunately, the only one I could get is I'm totally not gay, I think is the point he's trying to make.
In conclusion.
I feel like, and it's not working. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. It's weird. Maybe next week we'll find out.
It is weird. Yeah, well, when he said it and he said, my son, I don't know. I was just thinking like, oh, he's got a 6-year-old son, 7-year-old son. And then the photo that pops up.
And I was like, which one's the son?
Two bros hanging out.
It does. I was like, which one of them's the kid? I don't know Matt Getz that well. And then they label it. I'm like, okay, he's the one with the puffy alcoholic face like I have. So now I can spot him. But no, it looks like two bros hanging out, man.
Yeah, yeah. That's great. That's great. Little black duck. I'm not racist. My girlfriend's son is Cuban.
Yeah. Well, that was definitely a point he was trying to make for sure. But that is 6-year time horizon on it, so I don't feel like that. I think he decided that in the spur of the moment, but it's whatever was going on there just started 6 years ago. And I don't know why today was the day, or yesterday.
So funny. So funny.
Anyway.
Well, I'm ready when you are, my man.
I think I'm good. I kind of wanted to pause a little bit to see whether or not we're going to get people yelling at us for how the Twitch event was going, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to tell. Let's pause a little bit more. I'm going to tell Meg to flip the autoplay switch in a minute, but she's texting me something, and it might be. Hopefully, it's not everything is screwed because that does happen.
Right.
Like last week, because now we have a lot more people here since I said this.
Yeah. There was a bump up. Welcome everyone, one and all. All
right, we just got one, anyways. That says that's super weird. All right, we had one person right in say that autoplay is not turned off. Well, I got some bad news for that guy because we're going to turn it on for everybody here in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, and this is the kind of thing I like to think that this is not problematic. This is enjoyable content. Well, it should be. It's not what you're expecting on Friday night at 7 o'clock on Fark, though, so it's kind of a new thing. We've gone beyond finding trashy videos. We've compiled horrible things. Now, I will say this. I can't remember if you posted in there the Pizza Hut was at the end. Did you put that?
Yeah.
All right. It's not going to be Pizza Hut because I made a game day call. I pulled an audible. It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
It wasn't that funny. But I will tell you, it involves pizza, and it's awesome. So you're not going to be sad about that. Not at all.
All right. I'm game. I like pizza. Yeah. Oh, this is going to make me hungry again. Well, I actually got smart. I started cooking something before I got going. So there you go.
Love it. Love it. Now, if anyone doesn't know, Drew cooks insanely good. He's especially if you throw a duck at him. It's going to be fantastic.
Really good at the duck. And the whole duck, too, because why just part of the duck? Also because duck breast is $15 a pound, and a duck is $3. So it's like buy duck breast, get duck free.
Go for the duck.
Essentially, yeah. So that's my favorite thing. And I am definitely a good cook. I tell people because, man, you should have seen how bad I was when I started. Oh, my God.
That's how you want to improve.
Yeah.
I always tell people, if you're an artist and you can't look back at your art and be embarrassed, you haven't grown.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say, man?
All right. Well, let's roll it. I told Meg go ahead and do autoplay in about 5 minutes, so a bunch of people might show up. We'll see how it goes.
Should we hold off until then? I guess I'm rearing. We can hold. We got 3 minutes.
Last time was
3 minutes will take us right to an hour when we finish this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, folks.
Yeah.
Folks. I always worry when a politician says the word folks.
I do, too. I always worry when they roll their sleeves up.
Oh, my gosh. Look at me. I'm an everyman. Look at me. One of the things I did while I was finding videos, I had a chance to see a lot of political ads, one of which was Biden's popping up. I don't know if anyone's seen an ad from Biden recently.
No. Well, there was one today I saw on Twitter, but that doesn't count because it was just floating by.
Well, he flubs up his words. It's like a paid advertisement, and it's like, was that the best take? It's like he just couldn't get that word out very well.
Maybe they're trying to set expectations low. He does that all the time. Let's just leave it in, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, duck is fantastic. I don't know what I'm cooking this weekend. I did do my first pork belly. Did burnt ends, and it turned out pretty well. I love eating fat.
I saw Kroger had that. I picked up some dry-aged steak at Whole Foods. So I'm going to do that on Sunday, I think.
That's good. Well, your last one was a success.
Yeah, no, super good.
That's true. Cooking in duck fat is amazing. Mm-hmm. That's the way to do it.
And fire. That happens also.
My brother-in-law that just moved to town, I'm trying to talk them into ducks. We could get some ducks and we'd have to do the slaughter, but I think we could pull it off.
Yeah, there you go. That's a different kind of party. Anyway, change the subject.
There you go.
Right, well, you want to go ahead and roll this thing?
We're ready. We're ready. All right.
We'll only kill the bad ducks. It's fine.
Here we
go. Just
go.
The ones that are assholes.
Well, we're going to transition here, folks. The music is off. Look,
that's okay.
We're at our little drive-in, and you'll notice. Oh, that is not playing. That's playing out of my speakers. So let me.
How does that work?
Just fix whatever happened there.
Excellent.
People are like,
I got this. I got distracted for a second. There was a rabbit just ran by my backyard. I didn't know we had a rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit. That's awesome. We're going to go back here. And Dallin thought he had everything set.
Quick pause.
QuickTime decided it wanted to kick it out of its own blowhole.
Those jerks. Thanks a lot, Steve Jobs.
Idiot. Here we go. Here we go. Back. There we go. That's a VCR. Remember when I said VCR?
I was going to say, or is this the beginning of Thriller? Waiting for Vincent Price to come on and do a voiceover.
I'm excited for you to see these.
Yeah. Okay, now I've seen this on other stuff because it's a meme.
It is one of my favorite things. It just gets you excited.
So what was this, though? Is this like a show, or is this like, did they do this all the time, or was it just a one-off?
I couldn't find the whole thing. It's just more like the intro. The things that the women are wearing are, I don't know how to describe those.
High-waisted.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Very.
Listen to Remco's Baby Laugh a Lot.
I want to find one of these.
Didn't they make a horror movie out of this?
This is something actually sold. How can you sell that?
I feel like it didn't work.
Oh my gosh. How fun would that be to stick in somebody's house?
Oh, yeah. Especially and not tell them, just kind of let that thing fly.
Whistling it needs to be brought back by teens.
Yeah, maybe.
Clean, wholesome teens.
This seems like a cult. Is this the Mormon movie?
It is. Man. They are drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
9 great flavors to drink. You love
9?
For the very best drink you ever made.
That's animation.
Whoa, he's tiny.
Be sure
What happened?
the envelope says Kool-Aid.
And the voice sounds pretty
You can
dumb.
give your youngsters
It
a lot
does.
of pleasure with Kool-Aid.
Well, he had all that
You know,
brain
it's
damage
pure
from running
and
through
good.
walls.
It has the Parents Magazine seal. And it's so thrifty.
That doesn't mean anything, but it has the parents' seal.
Just
There you
add
go.
Kool-Aid to water with ice. Add some sugar.
Like
And stir.
2 cups of sugar.
Yeah, 1 part sugar, 1 part water.
Sure that the envelope
Yeah.
says
Just make some simple syrup with it.
That's what it is, isn't it?
It's pretty gross.
You'll be interested to know how the doctors of America answered that question.
What?
Tens of
I am- yeah.
thousands of doctors.
It's the 50s. Well, he's smoking. It must be great.
Love
It's
it.
healthy.
Every state of the union. Doctors in every branch of medicine were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" In this
Yeah,
nationwide survey,
I like this
of general
checklist. There needs to be more
practitioners,
checklists like this.
throat
Throat
specialists,
specialists.
diagnosticians,
Yeah.
and so on.
Don't ever sign
The
up with those
brand
guys. They
named
suck.
most was Camel. Yes, according to this survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
I love
I
this.
just
Try
love
Camels
smoking
yourself.
doctors, man. They're great.
They are
one
the
sensible
coolest.
cigarette test.
I love it.
Make your own
How awesome would it be if you
Camel
walked in your
wireless
daughter
test
with
in your T-zone.
doctor was smoking?
Smoke only Camels
Oh, yeah.
for 30 days.
I love this test.
Enjoy Camel's rich, full
Smoke for 30
flavor.
days.
And see how well
Wow.
Camels are clean
See
with your
if you're
throat.
addicted for
Pack
life.
after pack,
Yeah, you
week
should be by
after
that
week.
point.
See for yourself why Camels
Is this a
are
30-day
so
supply they're
popular
showing us
with
right
the
now?
doctors of America.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National.
See, we're bouncing around channels. We just bounce back.
Oh, so 87 Crystal Light. All right.
This is the world championship team of whatever.
Of whatever this is.
Why is there only one woman and so many guys?
I'm pretty sure I know. I could guess. I feel like Matt Getz might know something about this.
Jeff Vanderberg.
Ooh.
All right.
She doesn't have
All
anything
right.
to worry about, does she?
No.
And most people have seen this one, but I love this song so much. It's one of my favorites.
Scientology song?
Yes. Have you heard this one?
I don't know if I've seen this or not. I
Oh.
occasionally miss something.
Oh, this one makes me happy.
So remind me, Scientology has something to do with Jesus or not? I remember Xenu, but
I do not believe it does. But
Okay.
they
They
did
just
come
did it
up with a
separately.
cross to get the IRS off their trail.
that works, yeah. It makes it look like it's legitimate.
It does. It does. I mean, it's as legit.
That woman's got a cup of fire. They all do. How's that work?
Ugh, Cup of Fire is awesome.
Yeah.
There's too much hairspray going on to have open flames like that.
You're kidding. What are they all looking at? The mothership? Is that what that is?
It is.
Is that Xenu? Oh, it's just an
coming
S?
down.
There's a Superman?
Religious Freedom Crusade.
All right, that's a lot of words.
Basically, don't tax us.
Okay, yeah, pretty much. Like, where are they going? What do they do when they get there? Just hold hands and rock back and forth.
Well, all we got to do is come up with.
They got the one black guy. There's our one black Scientologist. Put him in front.
Crusade. Get every boat you can.
Yeah, that's right.
More and more millions of Americans turning to Governor Wallace. Follow as your children are bussed across town.
Wallace, great choice.
Oh yeah.
Within the law, turn back the absolute control of the public school systems to the people of the respective states.
Okay.
I love.
Why are more and
Nothing's
more millions
happening.
of Americans turning to Governor Wallace? Open
Quiet
little
street.
business and see what might happen.
Oh, is this what happens? Oh man. Oh my God. This is footage from Oakland yesterday.
For your local police and firemen in
It's very timely.
your safety.
Yeah.
and
He could have been running today.
Oh yeah.
Why are more and more millions of Americans turning to Governor Wallace? Watch your hard-earned tax dollars sail away to anti-American countries.
Is that what's in those things?
President,
Yeah.
I will halt the giveaway of your American dollars
Just
and
proving
products to
nothing
those
has
nations
changed
that
in
aid our
politics.
enemies.
No, that's
Nothing.
yeah.
Has the courage to stand up for America. Give him your support.
Ooh, he's a little short on this one. Got him down too low.
And we've gone back.
All right. This is Scientology again?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Here's the thing. You could slide in a satire of this video, and I would not be able to tell the difference.
Oh, yeah. You'd be in trouble trying to
I'd
make
be like,
one.
it seems like the same video. I can't tell. What are they talking about? They're talking about not
Their problems.
having any fun. Oh, that's right.
I was abused. It was awesome.
Psychology's fake. No one's depressed. They just don't want it hard enough.
Here comes the promotion.
So Scientology helps. Does this guy compete in the Crystal Light Championships?
Absolutely.
He should. He's got the costume.
You got our John.
And that guy, and then you got that. I think it's the same black guy from earlier.
Look,
And then these are people that are helping that are just there for
we're giving these guys things.
Here you go. Here's a piece of paper. Chew on that for a week.
That's not an uncomfortable situation. Sitting across from somebody, telling all your deep, dark secrets.
Scientology Tokyo. Here's Dianetics for you. Read this whole thing, and they're all confused.
Did Dallin edit this tripping balls? One would question that, yes.
You wouldn't need to, though. I mean, yeah.
This is
We
my
always have
favorite
to-
part.
No, they seem to really mean it.
There's Miscavige.
This is some good sweater action.
Yeah. They're standing
Look
tall.
like they're yelling.
We're a religion,
Thank
guys.
you today for joining Jonathan Bell Ministries Overcomers broadcast. If you're feeling
Overcomers.
down today,
This is
I
my
want
new
you to
favorite
listen to
dude
this
ever.
program because we're going to
This is like
help
Lebowski,
you
the Overcomers.
give the devil a black eye. You know, you may think that that maybe I'm a little too excited for you.
Yeah,
Maybe I don't preach exactly the way you like me to preach. Maybe I don't have my suit and my tie on tonight.
Well, your shirt is quite
You know, there's
open.
mornings that you
guy's rebellious.
may wake up and you may feel lonely.
Yep.
And you may
Okay.
turn to the phone and phone your mother up or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, say, you know, start a conversation with them. Why
Sup?
don't you start a conversation with
Hey.
Jesus Christ?
Yeah, why don't you
when
do
you
that?
wake up in the morning.
What's his number?
Why don't you build
Yeah.
a relationship
Why
with
is,
calling,
Christ?
that's
why
why.
is Satanism
I mean,
on the
nothing
screen
else
while
in
he's
the
talking
world
about
matters.
this?
It
Wait a
don't
minute.
matter how much money you got in the bank.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't matter.
It really does.
Nothing matters in this life unless your soul's saved and you're going to heaven.
That's right, Drew. I keep telling you
That's
this
the only thing that
every
matters
time
today.
we go to church. I
Nothing
tell you
else.
this.
It don't matter how big
This is true.
or how hot shot you think you are for the executive for IBM. I mean, give me a break.
For
if you don't
think of company,
surrender your
I-
will to
Yeah,
him,
that's right.
there's
Think of
no
company.
way you're
Think
gonna
of
make
position.
it in. No way.
His
You
pants
think-
need to be up
You
higher.
think you're going to heaven and you think you're saved just because you put your name on the church ballot?
On the thing.
You know, now wait a minute. I was told when they told me to donate for that I was going to be saved.
Hi.
So you
I'm
shut
Michael
up.
Williams. And boy, do we have some exciting news to you. We have our bus tour ready to go. But it's not going to be
Awesome.
one of those pansy political bus
Nope,
tours.
it's not.
We've
No
got
pansy
the
bus.
deportation bus.
Nice.
That's right.
Nice.
You heard me. The Michael Williams deportation bus. If you want to find
I'm not
out where
getting
we're
on that.
coming, go
I'd like
to
to see this ad in San Francisco.
deportationbus.com. We're going to
Oh,
implement
yeah,
my 287G deportation
Sure,
plan.
right.
That's going to fill this bus with illegals to send them back to where they
Nice.
came from. We're not just
All
going
right.
to track them.
He's
watch
hardcore.
them roam
The
around
music
our
tells
state.
me
We're gonna
that.
put them on this bus
Yeah, it does.
and send them home. Go to deportationbus.com and find out where we're going to be.
I don't know if that's still active. I didn't look it up.
Is this a PBS show gone wrong?
On there,
like
it says he supports Trump, which you would assume.
Yeah, I don't. He doesn't need to say that.
Bus filled with illegals?
Murderers, rapists, child molesters.
Man, worst bus ever.
For your family, you're
get on that one.
Than a defiled person. You're worse than that. I mean, we're talking about life and death here. We're not playing little games.
All right.
A lot of parents
website's not
spank their
active.
children.
Thank you, Sup Joe.
Oh, I can't spank my child because it's going to affect his mind when he's an adult. Lady, it's going to affect him more if you don't discipline him now.
Get on the whip.
People are raising rapists, spoil rotten children.
They are? Well, that was an interesting lead.
Can't wait.
We have something to tell you.
Can't keep it a secret any longer.
We're pregnant.
See, from the very beginning, I knew he was a winner.
I felt the same way. So now it's time
I don't
for
remember
everybody
this,
in the
but it
world
must have been huge news.
You switched to Pepsi.
Burger King and Pepsi.
Who does that on
at
purpose?
Together at last.
Don't know. I got no
I
idea.
love his hat, though. They've teamed up.
Abortion for birth control.
Oh, he's still going.
Into clinics.
Wait, abortion for birth control?
Yes.
I mean,
What?
look around
Doesn't make
you.
any sense.
Something is wrong.
Something is.
People don't even
Yeah,
have
that's
a
right.
conscience.
This guy.
They have no problem walking in and murdering a baby that's within them. No conscience.
Nope.
Do you know there's people watching me right now that have no respect for me or God or His Word?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch. I'm coming in that
You
group.
know, the Bible says if
Might
you
be.
That's me.
touch the prophets
499
and the anointed
of
ones
them.
of God, that
Yeah.
sure have a curse come upon you. I
Okay,
had
that
one
does say-
guy
this- where does it
2
say
weeks
that?
ago try to take my life with a knife. You know, this guy comes to my house. He's a Satanist from one of the
This guy.
Satanist churches here where they sacrifice babies
No first Satanist.
and melt those
Which ones are
babies
these?
into candles, their skin.
Babies
and
and candles,
that's supposed
okay.
to give them more demonic power.
Is that how
And
that
these
works?
Satanists came to my house, 5 of them, and threatened my life.
The beginner
They
will
did.
soon learn that this type of axe work is interesting.
I feel like 5-on-1 isn't going to work out for that
Necessary
guy.
experience in precise chopping.
Thought we needed some wood
Men are
chopping.
not born
Yeah,
skilled axes.
not wood chopping. All right,
And so it goes.
almost there.
The job
Here we
is
go.
nearly complete.
And so it
More lockers
goes.
become larger
So how long was the
cuts by
original of this
expert
one?
axes.
Was it like,
That was like a half
So the
hour.
axeman steps
Oh, I
to
bet.
one
Jeez.
side
Yeah.
and severs the
There's
log,
only so many good
selecting
points.
the safest log end
standing
to
way
stand
too
off.
close to that thing, man? I don't
Hey,
know.
he's a
You know,
professional.
there's a young person watching me,
guess.
Kevin. I'm talking to you right now.
Do we have a
You
Kevin
know
out
who
there?
you are.
Yeah, Kevin's
And
like, oh,
there's a
God.
Sandra watching me.
Sandra, you out there?
I
Probably.
don't even know how many people the God got to watch this program. I pray to God He did a lot of people
About 2.
got up and watched this program. If you're a
'Cause that's what it's
lady
gonna
today,
take.
I
God
see
doesn't
a
make
lot
people
of women
watch it.
sitting on couches today,
Uh-oh,
watching me, and their
women on
husbands are
couches.
at work, or they're afraid their husband's
Watching
going
me,
to
their
lose their job. Do you
husband's
know
at
if you put Jesus Christ first, that He'll look after all your bills?
Is that true?
It's
Makes you
true.
wondering
Is
if
it?
a mistake could be made and a man could pass water instead of semen and sperm.
Some people
when
wonder
having
that,
sexual
Drew.
intercourse.
Huh. So
that
what is the
can't
topic
happen.
here?
Because
Really
there's a
starting to wonder.
valve
I feel like there's a.
closes
She's not a biology
to
teacher.
stop the urine coming when sexual intercourse is taking place.
Is it really?
This is the most
Now,
comfortable.
Wait, I think that
obviously
is
you're
real.
saying to yourself, oh, I'll never do that. It's awful. Because, you know, when you hear about it first, it sounds very strange.
Nah, first time sounded
But
awesome
God
to
has
me.
made it really lovely.
I guess.
An exciting and pleasant feeling.
The ending credits
Is
here
it?
are a little curious.
Oh, wow. All right.
That's something.
Got it. Okay. Well, it's no mystery what we were talking about there.
The
That's pretty
system
good.
is falling apart. And people don't even realize what actually happened to Kennedy. Now, I'm getting off track on politics, but it all lines
Oh,
up
there
to
you go.
everything in the book.
You know,
It's an assassination. It's fine. It's not really politics.
I like old commercials. These are much better.
Yeah. Those are fun.
Do you want a man for president who's seasoned through and through? But
Okay.
that's a doggone season that he won't try something
This
new.
is who won.
Old enough to know.
And young enough to do.
Is this why they won?
It's up to you, strictly up to you. But it's Kennedy, Kennedy,
Yeah, you know, TV.
This reminds me of that Trump music I saw the other day.
Yeah, sort of.
You know, people don't even want to know the truth. People don't want to know the truth in the Bible. If you want to turn the channel, go ahead, fool. Turn the channel.
Hey, Matthew.
I dare you.
Go to Twitch.
This was the Earth around 1990. And this?
Was that the hole in the ozone
Oh, the
layer?
future.
How could they let that happen?
Incredible, isn't
Stupid
it?
So
people.
much pollution. Lucky they changed.
Remember the ozone layer hole? Remember that thing?
Great revitalization of our
I
environment.
know. It wasn't a government. It was people. People all over the world.
We
And if
did
they
it.
hadn't,
We did it.
the very last tree on Earth would have been cut down in.
Nobody knows.
20,
We've never seen trees.
20 years from now would have been the last
Okay.
tree.
All right. Well, we better get on it. I mean, there's a crap ton of trees.
Killing anything that comes in its way.
See, and then you cut all the trees down and the bears show up and eat people's heads.
It's obviously what
A
happened.
man like Clint
Yeah.
Walker, Night of the Grizzly.
This actually looks like a movie we would enjoy.
Yeah, actually, I think I would watch that.
And the American public ignore the truth. They'd sooner listen to a lie.
He's
than
not a
all
voice
the
that should be
Oswald
yelling.
guy killed President
No,
Kennedy.
not
That's
really.
a filthy, rotten lie.
Is there only one episode of this guy, or did he like do many?
I'm gonna be honey.
Satanism's back.
The little
I
gun
wanna-
that the guy had, there's no way he could have shot with accuracy.
Nope.
No, okay. Is he talking about the TBS show with the bear?
System is corrupt. Now, I may have gotten off the track a little.
That said dressed to kill. Must have been talking about somebody else.
It's raw nutrition.
I also had a commercial about milk and how awesome it was, but
Yeah.
didn't put it
After
in.
work,
But just a refresher.
play,
I feel like this drink is overachieving unless there's alcohol in it.
and spills over into the night.
At first I thought, why is somebody drinking orange juice at night? But then I thought, screwdriver.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I hope.
Okay, this is the one that is confusing.
Okay.
This is kind of an
Because
artsy
the other ones
thing.
made perfect sense compared to this.
All right,
Okay,
all right. I
There
want
we
to
are.
see what you think. Describe what you're
All right.
seeing.
Oh, let's see. There's a rat. All right. And just one though, because apparently
They run
you
in
got a whole-
singles.
it's a fixer upper.
Meth
needs
house,
a little
maybe?
work. Yeah, it needs a little work. You know, it's for sale by owner.
Really
No,
horrible
we
dog
won't
job
There you
sticking
go.
boards over the walls.
Oh, this is college. This is college. This looks like my dorm room. This is it. See, I got the cool poster. on the
Burning
wall.
trash can.
Well, that's how you keep the heat going. You know, it's like that makes sense, and then you can cook on it later. Yeah. Is this the gritty reboot of The Young Ones? Please tell me it is.
This is where the confusion comes in.
All right, there we go. Okay, all right. Something's going on here. This is the worst stop motion
better.
ever. Is it
Yeah.
getting better?
It's getting
I think so.
better.
Well, I don't know. It depends, actually. Like, what's that?
Starts off
maybe
with
it's
the
not getting better.
crooked work of art.
Yeah, there you go.
And now we're back in our full glory.
Okay, great. Nice.
What do you guys think this is about? Any idea?
Home improvement.
Trap house. Definitely.
Cheese.
That's probably as good a guess as any.
Yeah. Maybe it's linoleum or Sears.
This would
Is
have
there a
been
Christian
great.
department store somewhere? Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. This looks boring now. Now, like, I mean, okay, it's cleaner. I'll give
It's
you that
cleaner,
one, but-
yeah. They took a
Yeah,
long
so that's-
time to say it's clean. Soupy.
Yeah,
Soupy
that's
says
something.
Mormons.
Yeah.
Well, you know
good.
me
I
a
said
little
Mormons
too
as
well. And then it's like,
Yeah.
what happened?
Okay.
Now, I don't even
And then
know
it
if this is
faded
the
out.
same set. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it is.
It got whiter.
It did. That is
Yeah.
not a house you have children in. Or
Oh man,
dogs
or that's
or
not an outfit you
cats.
wear either. Jeez, look at all the white.
That
Holy
is
crap.
so much white.
Somebody's overcompensating and doesn't have kids or pets.
Oh.
Ah, here they go. They came over to not drink.
Oh.
Oh, look at.
Uh-oh.
Look at. Oh man, somebody was changing the oil.
And look
on there.
how hip they are.
There you go. Is this a coronavirus ad?
They're 80s hip.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's how the house got all messed up with terrible decorating choices.
Don't worry. Leave your glasses on.
Yeah.
What were you guys walking
Here.
in?
I don't know.
Did somebody just tar the road out front?
It's like change the oil out there without a pan or something, because there you go.
Well, that looks like a religious thing.
Yeah.
Let's take
So
that
it wasn't-
down.
So it didn't. Well, actually, it looks like the Tower of London, but okay.
It was the Salt Lake Temple.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, that also looks like the Tower of London.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But it's also a cube with towers on it. So what do you do? And then
Uh,
what did they put up? Is that like? I can't even tell.
It felt like it was an image of Las Vegas. Like,
there
hey,
you go.
I brought you a
There
housewarming
you go.
gift.
Look out, Las Vegas.
Ooh. Oil seeping out.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
Oh, that happened to me once. Oh boy, that was a huge repair bill to get that thing fixed. All the oil came out of there.
Now I'm not sure why this got dark right here, and I didn't.
I'm not either because it was already kind of weird and gross.
Right,
so.
but
it's
their artistic license. They're like, let's bring it down.
Well, I assume they're trying to teach. Is this when the orgy starts? I feel like that's where this goes. It's got to be.
I assume she's asked them to leave.
Yeah, probably.
Did you guys notice I live in a white house?
Yeah, you brought all your oil over here and your VCR full of oil. They're like, yeah, we're too cool for you. All right, then.
I love this song. Wow, you really have to think about who you let in your house, Drew.
Yeah,
you really have to think.
Yeah, especially your White House. So was this song eventually made it into the Book of Mormon soundtrack, didn't it? I can see Josh Gad singing harmony on this.
It did make it into my the sounds of my youth.
Nice. All right.
Be kind. Rewind your oil seeping VHD tape.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't. It just starts leaking.
So we're back. Now this is where I'm really confused.
Okay. So she got a haircut? Is that the same person?
I think it's the same person.
Okay.
Oh, no, this is somebody else. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
This is somebody who sees the oil.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
I didn't figure this out the first time I saw it.
Yeah. And she's like, I'm sorry, you're a vampire.
You're really...
douchey. No douchebags. Later.
Good thing I have this cleaning cloth right here.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, wait. The good people are here.
Oh, good.
They have white clothes on.
Oh, that's how you can tell.
And white flowers.
Yeah.
The purest.
That guy's got black pants on. Is he got that guy a problem? Oh, they brought food, or she did. Somebody did.
Okay, this blows my mind.
All right, what do we got here?
Tell me what's going on.
Okay. He's like, hey, we used to have 2 soccer balls, but I just shot one into your second floor bedroom.
Is that what it is?
Can I climb up there and get it? And she's like, no, you go to hell.
What are they talking about? All I know is you don't let a random kid into your house.
Yeah.
But that's what's happening.
I promise I won't steal anything, ma'am. Well, okay then. Oh, it's a girl, I think.
Yeah, it's a girl.
Yeah, okay.
They're like, you're ours now.
Yeah, that's right. Haha. Go down to the basement with the rest of them.
All right, here we go.
There you go. Chain you to
this
the wall.
is how we make the oil. We grind you up.
That's how we clean up the oil. It's like you guys are our living oil cleaning service. Here, have a raw tomato. Yeah. Jeez.
You're right,
now I know this
Rico.
is made up.
Kidnapping in progress.
If that's not Jell-O, it ain't getting eaten. That's all I'm saying. Here you go.
Hi, random child. Will you come into my house and handle this cake
on my
for
cake?
us?
Yeah. All right. And this is when the kid runs out the door with it, right?
This is how you groom him to be your servant.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is totally normal behavior, son, daughter.
Thanks for bringing me this whole cake.
Yeah.
You think I need this whole cake?
Yeah.
I'm very confused too, woman.
Yeah. Eat it in one bite. Go ahead. Yay.
What do they...
I don't understand these looks.
They all... And then... There's nothing more than that, Drew.
Huh, okay. So the lesson of that was...
The arms race will rage out of control. Orbiting. Aiming,
don't let greasy people in.
With a response time
I guess.
so short, there'll be no time to wake.
Next time I'm at your house, I'm going to make sure I have oil on my hand.
Yeah. I like the red phone.
On November 6th,
Gotta love
you
it.
can take control. No
oh, this is
weapons
another
in
election
space by
thing.
either side. Draw the line at the heavens. With Monday.
All right.
The good days.
Let's go ahead and start.
What was it? Were they against Star Wars?
Yeah, they were against Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Oh, are they checking for messages?
They're checking for messages, yes.
So my sweet Satan in Third Heaven.
Listen for I live with Satan, exactly.
Exactly.
You might want to turn it up just a little.
What's this sound like going forward, though?
I live with Satan. Listen again.
Okay, all right.
The key to doing these things is tell them what they're going to hear first.
Well, it was live with or Simon, maybe.
All right. Now let's get that vote on videotape here.
Let's
How
do
many
it.
actually heard that?
All right.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Nobody dares not raise their hand on that one.
I like that the guy they brought on, youth pastor, I'm assuming.
All right.
They try. He tries to dress hip like the
Something I found the
kids.
other day. See if you hear the Lord turn me off.
Yeah.
Okay. The audience is voting here. They're hearing it. Let's go on.
So I think this is Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, it's Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, it definitely is.
Jesus played backwards sounds like sausage, says Highway Bill. Remember when everything was Satanism?
Yeah. And they couldn't find anybody actually doing it?
Nobody.
Slow it down.
Where were all these
What do you wanna
babies
bet that
being
was-
sacrificed?
What do you think it was like the first day that Jimmy Page and Robert Plant heard this? They were like, damn!
Well, they were like, money
That's awesome!
and girls are coming our way. They've
Yeah,
just...
we don't care what it sounds like backwards.
Backwards is translated into there's no escaping it. Try it one more time.
Try it one more time.
All right.
It does sound the same going backwards.
Sure.
You can easily understand it. I like that the old lady there is just, she does not like hearing Satan.
I want to know what does it say in French?
Did y'all hear that?
Here's my question. I can't understand most lyrics in music when they play the regular way, so I don't know how it's... Pier 1 is out of business.
They are,
I don't know
they're
if this
gone.
is why.
Let's coaching process.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Let's coaching is simple. See that customer over there? Let's go over and connect with her.
Uh-oh.
I love Pier 1, and I'm back again. I'm furnishing my house so I can move in.
We'll do it in a style that's above reproach. Getting it right, working with the Let's Coach.
All your merchandise really makes me
what?
smile. There's perfect
I
stuff
don't
on
know.
every aisle.
The key to the sale is to make a connection. Why not start with a humorous question? Are you resting or testing?
Well, actually, a little of both.
Ha ha ha! That's funny.
Let's make a sale.
What's going on here?
Customer.
Look at nobody dancing together.
And, yeah.
Yeah, they're not even hearing music.
This is when... I love it when everyone used to rap to get their message across.
Just this Arapaho. You can mix and match the chairs, don't you know?
I know the
type of chair that you're looking for. How about the Arapaho or maybe the
Oh, so this is a training video, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
Try. Those chairs look wonderful. I'll take it all.
Is that how it works?
Connect with the customer.
I made her laugh and she bought all the chairs.
Engage the
It worked.
customer. Yeah, and make a sale.
They just told him to
See,
go
Ricky,
hard.
Let's Coaching is all about you and I working together to build your confidence so that you can better connect with the customers and make the sale. Come on!
Oh, that's a lot of words.
Ricky, you made the sale. By working together, we couldn't fail. When we started, I had some doubt. Your Let's Coaching really helped me out.
Sure
Thanks
did.
for making this so much fun. I'm definitely coming back to Pier 1.
Customer engagement is the heart of the plan. That's why I'm a Let's Coaching fan.
Straight out of Hampton. People username.
Straight out of, yeah, that's good. I like it.
Come on. Connect with the customer and make a sale, y'all. Yeah, come on. Pier 1 in the house, y'all. Yeah, brought to you straight from RA Productions. Pier 1 in the house, y'all. Pier 1 in the kitchen.
Again, I wonder if the black guy had to go home and be like, you guys, I don't want to talk about what I did today. I got a job, but I don't want to tell you what it was. I'm just done.
Were you giving blowies in the back alley? No, it was much worse. Much
Yeah,
worse.
it was worse than that. I really wish that was what it was. Just give me a pint of vodka and we're just going to take it from here.
All right, I went a little long on this one.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
we get
I like
it.
that they're showing their platonic ideal of their own customer, and that's kind of interesting. Because what the hell are those people? What the hell?
This is the IRS.
Boldly go
What?
where no
It
government
is.
employee has gone before.
Yeah.
What is that? A cinder block?
Wait.
Captain's
SB.
log,
Or maybe
started
not. These are accountants.
23.10.
Oh, okay.
We
Yeah, they
received
seem
a
like
distress
accountants.
call from the Planet Notax in the ATAT system.
Planet
According
Lotax.
to their leaders,
Florida.
the planet
There you
civilization
go.
has
That's
degraded
from something
to
awful.
anarchy.
Boy, there's a
Chaos
lot of
rules
trademark
over.
violations going
We
on
sent
here.
a landing party to assess the situation and report back. We hope we're not too late.
I'm receiving
okay.
incoming reports from the landing party.
She has a phone and a
But it's
Bluetooth.
difficult to hear, Captain. There's poor reception.
Fascinating.
It sounds like tax
Can't
fraud.
you do something?
Oh, there's a lot of trademark violations.
All of them.
Oh,
All
man.
of them.
Jeez.
Sorry about the uniforms, Captain. The dry cleaner.
The only one they're going to get away with is if this came out before DS9, then they can't hit them with the Cisco one. But other than that, wow.
No can do, yeoman. I've already spent my per diem for the day.
Coming in clear now, Captain. Shall I open a channel?
Yes, on screen.
So what are they trying to teach here?
I cannot tell at this point.
It's worse than we thought.
Yeah.
There's money laundering, bribery, cash pay haircuts, and manicures running rampant in the street.
And what?
Sir, they're even exchanging their lowest coin currency for paper bills.
Son of a
Oh my God!
That's right,
Oh,
sir.
that's money laundering. I
Pennies
get
on a
that.
dollar.
No.
They must have been
Drama.
laughing at this convention.
Good work.
Maybe this
Take
is
that
more
back
interesting
to
if
our
you're an
next
accountant.
executive committee
Oh,
I doubt it.
absolutely.
Bring
But
it back to you.
Sir, another member of the landing party is hailing us.
On screen, Lieutenant.
the acting's about as good as the original Star Trek.
Captain, we've uncovered a complex tax evasion scheme using several off-planet accounts. It was a difficult money trail to follow, but in the end, we got it.
So this person's not even an actress. I think they were just like, hey, we're filming something in my house this weekend. Can you just read it?
I kind of want her to just cough in the middle of the
They're all calling in now, Captain.
Can you hear me now?
Go ahead, Emerson.
Oh, now Verizon's in.
Alien
Yeah.
identity theft has
Yeah.
gotten out of hand on the planet. So far, I've encountered at least a dozen new Taxians with the same solar security number,
Taxians?
all going by the name
Oh,
of
that's the federal
That's right, Captain. And there's
identification
one
and
more
everything.
problem. Interplanetary tax practitioners practicing without license. We asked one guy for his credentials, and he showed us his movie ticket.
You know what? I feel like Star Wars Episode 1 ripped this off. Because remember, I was all about they were getting involved in a trade dispute, and I think Lucas saw this and was like, oh man, we could go like 2.5 hours on that easy.
Me too. That's why I became a public servant.
Oh boy, no one's ever been that happy about that.
Yeah, I think
The
that seals the deal. It's
lack of
IRS.
skilled tax leaders has resulted in a widespread case of
I
confusion.
love his hair.
Uninformed taxpayers, high non-compliance, no strategic vision. I'm afraid without a wealth of skilled leaders, anarchy is spreading across the planet like a virus.
Tax anarchy. It's
How
not
long
even
before
just
total
anarchy. It's tax anarchy.
If my calculations are correct, total anarchy will occur in 11 hours.
What is it,
Two
Bob?
11s?
I just
One
received an
11?
emergency medical distress call from the planet. Chris, they're dying down there. Some new fangled disease. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh my
They
gosh,
call
what
it
could it be?
the tax gap. Look.
Look, they're wearing masks.
Yeah, these guys are from the future. I can
Engineering,
tell.
how fast can you get us the heck out of here?
He has a remote.
Chris, what about the landing party? Engineering, delay that order. How fast can you beam up the landing party and then get us the heck out of here?
I could give you warp 6, maybe warp 7, Captain, but more than that she cannot do. The warp core is still recovering from
This
last
is the
winter's
best
frozen
part.
meteor storm.
That Scottish
We're trying
accent
to
is
use
about as
as
bad
fast
as
we
good
can.
as James Doohan's was.
Okay, keep me in mind.
I like the hair dryer. That's
Yeah,
pretty
that was
good.
Maybe
good.
another solution.
Yeah, it's good.
I took the
You got to work
liberty
with what you have
of doing
lying
a time
around.
warp scan
Right.
of the galaxy.
You've
I
asked
believe I have found
IRS
government
employees to
leaders
make a
who
video.
could be of assistance. They met back in the 21st century in Anaheim, California. Earth, sir.
Yeah. Question.
Perfect, Chris.
They
We
asked
can go
you,
back
Drew,
in
is this
time,
where you came
bring
from?
leaders into our
Is this
section.
where you
Pick up
time
some
travel
tax gap
from?
facts.
Boy, you
at a
know,
local
that's a
pharmacy.
really good. I
Think.
hope not, but
The travel expenses and medicine could be itemized. That's an idea, Bones. You too, Fink.
Balls?
In fact, I'm grateful
yes,
for
yeah.
everyone's contribution to this problem. An engaged team is a successful team. Someone write that down to make a good weekly message. Uhura, tell Scotty and engineering to get us back to Earth as fast as they
When
can.
we say a movie
Everybody,
is
grab
bad,
your strategic
I think we
plans
need to
and get
remember
ready
this
to beam
movie.
down.
This
yeah, I
is
was
the
gonna say,
bottom.
man.
Shall I
Yeah.
wear a ski cap to
So,
cover my ears, Captain?
I assume this is also a training video. That means that the IRS made people watch
Little wee
this
once in a while.
and thought there was going to be some kind of a good outcome about this.
And what kind of outcome, I don't know.
Special factory shipment.
I don't know, yeah. I can't tell.
Special factory shipment for service Oldsmobile. Oldsmobile at special prices.
14 grand.
With your delight.
Man.
To take advantage of them.
Seems like a lot of money for like car shaped like boxes.
I love local commercials. They actually don't get better than this. This could have been
No, they
filmed
don't.
last week
Yeah.
in Ohio.
Like that one we watched yesterday.
And this statement is profound. So much value and abundance is seldom seen in any town.
Look at it
Wow.
all.
Transports unloading.
Let's go to
That sounds like South
Calhoun.
Carolina.
Knowing that at
Mr.
these special
Service.
prices,
Yeah.
everyone will soon be bought.
You know what?
So far,
his kids went to school and had to be known as Mr. Services
That's
kids.
right. Yeah, the next day they're like, hey, we saw your dad on TV last night. Slam you in a locker today.
I-75 exit 129, Highway 53 beneath the Mr. Service blimp. Our name is our promise.
Wow.
All right. I like how they close at 6, too. That's great.
The family time. Family time.
Fun. They're practical. They're easy to ride, and they're inexpensive to own and operate. They're the
three-wheeled
Sweet
ATVs?
jumps. Yes. Do you remember these?
Good time with your whole family. All get on your
Well, we always had them, but I don't know. Like, I don't remember there was a
Do a lot
particular
of fun.
time
Do a lot of riding in the
when they were,
woods.
like, super
Do a lot of
popular.
scouting.
Now, see, I'm from Idaho, and I wanted one of these so bad. They were actually outlawed.
Originally purchased these
Yeah.
Because they
I mean, I had neighbors that had stuff like it, but they weren't three-wheels.
Well, they went to four-wheelers. Three-wheelers kept killing people. Kind of like lawn darts.
As far as going anywhere, I've been through water, streams, up in the mountains.
So you'd throw these in the air and they would come down around your skull? Is that how that
Absolutely
works?
crush you.
Nice.
Oil the chains once a week, clean the air cleaners.
I want one.
3 of these now
I
for
know
18
this
months.
you're good, like, why is this one in here?
Win because I'm race for a living and I want to ride the right bike, and Yamaha is definitely the right bike.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah. I just want to see if I could, like,
Look
kill
at this
myself
crew
riding
of
this thing.
three-wheelers.
Yeah. there
I don't
go.
think you look awesome on three wheels.
Man, that's amazing they can ride that close and not hit each other.
No, the outtakes would be.
Go,
I love
you
how
bastards, go.
I love how the jumps are just really not much.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to jump too. They're like, yeah, check out this. It's like
Right.
And Yamaha gives you all the
Look at that go through the mud.
Yeah, just go right into those things. Yeah, I feel like we've been told 1,000 times not to do that in cars.
Yeah, you're right there, oversample reality. I bought a four-wheeler or quad because, you know, I wanted one. And I hurt myself, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens to everybody.
Here's our main feature.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
And the music goes down and round.
All right, we got video games.
Showbiz. Have you heard of
We
this?
had one of those. Yeah, we had one of those. The Chuck E. Cheese bottom and the Chuck E. Cheese in Woodhill in Lexington is where it was.
Ah.
Yeah, they had that freaky looking bear thing. It's the same idea.
Curtains open and the entertainment begins each day at Showbiz Pizza Place.
Yeah,
That's
they
your
got that
cue
weird
as a
monkey. Yeah,
Showbiz
I remember all
cast
this.
member. No matter what your specific duty, to present a real showstopper, to make certain your audience is thoroughly entertained. Because remember, every hour
This
you're on the
voiceover
job,
guy
whether
sounds
you're
like he's
in
a
or outside the
professional-ish.
restaurant,
Yeah.
You're a promoter with
Yeah, that's not just
pizzazz.
somebody's dad, you
You're
know?
in the
No.
entertainment business. You're in showbiz.
You're in the entertainment business, even if you're making pizza in the back. Yeah, and he's look at that bear biting that kid's head. Arr.
Promotion, the outside job.
All right.
Everyone at Showbiz is involved in providing family entertainment. But the
Yeah,
star
like
of the
reading the
promotional
newspaper.
show is the restaurant's program director, with special
I
assistance
love that they
from
have
the
a
promotions
program
crew
director. It's
and
like a
Billy
cruise
Bob,
director.
and direction from the
What's she
management
doing in the
team.
newspaper? Is that like there's classifieds back there looking for the back alley hookups?
Just looking for
the
things
red
happening.
phone.
It's a very important phone.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Peters. This is Judy Lemon, the program director at Showbiz Pizza Place at Gage Center. Yes, how are you
I love
today?
that she's still wearing the
The
hat.
reason I'm calling is
She's
I was
committed.
looking at the newspaper article on the Children's Fun Run, and I was hoping maybe Showbiz might be able to get involved
I agree in the
some
comments.
way.
I miss big hair
The
too.
program director is the contact person at Showbiz. She
Yeah, you
takes
call
and
up
makes
charities and
dozens
ask
of
them to bring
personal
everybody
and
over
telephone
and don't
calls
give them anything.
every day to arrange various
Brilliant.
promotional activities. Her main task? To get the Showbiz name up in lights, to get the name out into the
One
community.
person
and
at a
show
time,
that Showbiz is interested in the city.
I understand
And
you're
so
having a
in
fun
turn,
run.
Get more people
Can we
interested
join
in
you?
Bring them all
Showbiz.
over here. Yeah.
Okay, Monday at 10, that would be fine.
Oh.
Okay, I'll look forward to seeing you then. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Oh, she's married. Sorry, guys. Take.
Yeah, take it. I do like your point about the fact that she's in the office by
program
herself
director
wearing
also
the hat
handles
anyway.
Booking Billy Bob outside
And then
the
whatever the
restaurant.
hell's going on here,
Whether
this
it
isn't-
involves an impromptu
Man,
trip
if I
to
saw
the
that going down the
supermarket or a
road.
planned visit to the zoo. And because
Wait,
Billy
she
Bob
just
is the most
brings
valuable
Billy Bob
promotional
around?
tool at her disposal,
Yeah, I guess.
an indispensable
Well, he can't see a
member of
damn
the
thing in
team,
that costume,
she
so
books
somebody's
him at
gotta
every
move him around.
opportunity. A spare moment in the day
Is she
means a
driving
quick
the
trip
motorcycle?
outside for Billy Bob.
Maybe. I can't figure out why people are happy to see him. I mean, it's just a weird guy in a bear costume.
Promotion, the inside job.
When
And
it
this
comes
is like
to
they just
in-store
left that in because they
promotions,
didn't want to edit it.
whether system-wide or local, the program director is
All right, I'll hang that
cheerleader,
crooked.
a
That'll work.
communicator, a detail person, and a taskmaster.
Tammy, why are you
And
still
a-
wearing
and a-
your
Let's
hat?
Started. This
And a
morning,
taskmaster.
I really want to introduce a new program to you. that's
Is she
going
the
to be coming up.
manager?
It's going to be called Family
Sounds like she
Fun
does
Night.
everything based on the
It'll
job
start about
description.
2
She's
weeks,
driving the motor,
and
the
it's gonna
bear
run for 8
around?
weeks.
Yeah.
So we're going to have bonus token cards. We're going to have drawings, skee ball roll-offs,
It'd be so fun.
whack-a-demon derbies. We're going to have grown-up only game times. And we're really going to concentrate on families. So we want to get a lot
Can
of
you guys
families
cut back
in
on your
those
weed
2 nights.
intake?
I know you'll have questions.
Yeah, just let me.
about
And they're
it,
like,
but
no,
that I
no, we
just
can't.
wanted to kind of point it out to you now and get
It's
you
the only way
ready
this
for
job
it.
is manageable.
I'm thinking about it.
Also, I
Okay?
noticed somebody was banging out back. Can we stop that? We're having family
At least
night.
hide it or try to hide
The
it.
Mother's Day promotion, the drawing that we're going to have.
Bear suit was
Okay,
really
now, what I want
gross.
you to do is be sure that each person that comes to the cash register gets one of these because we're going to have 5 winners. 5 mothers are going to win a dozen roses each.
That's
so it's
so
a nice
awesome.
gift. Be sure each one gets one of these and signs their mom up. Okay? All right, good.
Such a good idea. I'm so excited to share it with our customers.
Welcome to Showbiz. Have
Yeah.
y'all ever been here before?
She does everything.
First time where you're going to
Yeah,
have
like
lots
literally
of fun.
everything.
Do you like
Jeez.
to ride rides?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
we've
want to
got
ride a
lots
moped
of
with a
neat
bear?
rides back there.
I can make that happen.
Give your mom a couple of tokens.
I can make that your
Mom,
job if you
here's
want.
your
We'll pay you $3 an hour.
If you'd like to watch that, here's a free token for you to play a game. You order your pizza
Here's
right
free
over there.
tokens.
Have a good time.
Don't shake me down next time you come in. This only works once.
Come here.
The program director and promotion team coordinate
This
system-wide
is before they
promotions
assigned.
and handle all
They
details of
made
special
sure
events
somebody
in
had a
restaurants
parent
like
and a parent
fashion
had a
shows,
child.
Halloween
Yeah.
parties, or potograph
Bear
parties,
eats human
special
children, I'm
group
pretty sure.
bookings, and birthday
Potograph.
parties.
So you guys are coaches. What do you coach?
Softball.
Girls, boys?
Girls fast pitch softball.
Oh, great. You know, our sports room has all kinds of facilities for awards, banquets, or parties. Let us know if you
Yeah,
have anything
yeah.
coming up.
Bring everybody.
She doesn't stop.
Where'd they get popcorn from? I don't know where popcorn ship is.
Big
How's
one.
everything going, okay?
Just fine.
You're
We're having,
fine?
yeah.
Yeah, we're handing out the participation trophies. These are millennials.
And the girls are having a good time.
Oh, great. Okay.
So
Anything,
fun.
Let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, we brought the creepy bear. Who wants a moped ride? There we go, the cash grab. Teaching children communism is awesome. Make sure you pull your socks up, kids.
All right, you guys have fun. I need something. I need some music. It feels awkward. Oh, she's running
There you
the
go.
birthday party now.
Jeez.
Happy birthday.
You know, they showed us other employees, but I don't see anybody else doing anything.
Nobody's
I think it's just
doing
her.
anything.
Yeah.
Well, the
She probably,
bears-
like, between takes is she's running back and getting in the bear costume. Like, they're not together that often. You know, they're
You'll
like, okay,
never-
hold on. I'll
Ooh, that
be
was
back in
scary.
5 minutes. I got to go do something. And then here comes the bear.
Public relations, giving it all you've got.
Ooh, giving it.
In short, your job as a Showbiz cast member is to keep the customer satisfied. Keep them entertained
No
by
matter
giving
what.
them everything you've got from
Give
the
'em
minute
money.
they
Pay
walk
'em
in
to
the
shut
door
up.
to the moment they
Oh,
walk
guys,
out
Donald
again.
Trump.
Always remember, take your cue from the program director. Keep them entertained, and you
Teach
can
old
be
people
sure
to play
you'll see the
Frogger.
results of your actions.
Gee, you have really
That's
a
right.
great place here. We
Bring
went
out
to
the bear
supermarket
to the
other
screaming
day, and
children.
Billy Bob was there and gave us some Billy Bob bucks to play all the great games. Having a fantastic time.
Remember, you
Really
can always
enjoying it.
pay
And
children to
your
stop screaming.
ideas, your input about promotions, group bookings, Billy Bob outings, the sky's the limit, are what keep the Showbiz
looks
entertainment
horrified.
fresh and always exciting.
Now, next I want to remind everybody about the $50 cash award that we give every month for the best idea
Ooh.
as far as promotions in the restaurant. I think
There you go.
everybody knows Susan won it last month. And
Susan.
this month, Kurt won
Yeah,
it with
Susan.
a super idea.
This month, you're all stupid. We didn't give it out to anybody. Nobody had any good ideas.
Give it to me during
Stop
the
banging
month
behind the
because I
dumpster.
send them in weekly to the marketing department with my report and remind everybody.
Yeah, you could just, it doesn't matter what she said.
That child
Look
is.
at that. That guy's terrified. Like, oh, my guy's going to eat me. Save me, mommy.
It's like, how can we make this scarier?
Yeah.
I just wanted to go to the grocery store.
And there's a goddamn bear handing out tokens that I can't buy anything with. I like that there's credits to this.
Oh, well, you got it. They're into entertainment. That's what they do.
I didn't see it. I hope there's 4 writers, at least.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know why the lock is going in.
What the hell's
There's
this
a
music?
hand behind her.
Ah! And that was the last time we saw her.
And here's the bear. I kept this in for the last. Here's the money shot.
Okay.
best time I ever had.
That's showbiz.
Doesn't seem like it. All right. Nice.
And that's our show.
Yeah. Man, if I was interviewing for that job and I watched that video, I'd be like, oh my God, nobody else works here.
Oh, can you imagine?
I'm out, man. That looks hard.
Like, okay, so I got to get in the bear costume every so often. I got to drive around on a moped to get the bear, and I got to wear a cummerbund and a bow tie at all times.
Yep.
And
driving a moped somehow. Yeah.
But I get free pizza.
Yeah.
Awesome pizza.
And tokens that only work in video games.
What'd you guys think of the movie selection? That was bad. I don't know if that's a good one or that.
Yeah. The movies were terrible. I mean, the selection was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if they're good, it doesn't suit our purposes. So.
No, they can't be good. It was.
I just like the fact that every single one of those was made by somebody that, when they were done, thought, I've proven my point.
Yeah.
This is the masterpiece I've been looking for. I can rest easy. And then other people saw it. Oh my God.
And it wasn't like now when we can make whatever crappy stuff we want and just put it out there. You're like, obviously it's easy because you just hit a button and there you go. But that took production, that took sound guys. Some of those were shot on film. Actually, most
people
of them.
got paid to do that.
Yeah. And
That's
then
amazing.
It's so confusing, especially the one, I don't know why that little girl was knocking on the door. I get the
they
whole,
did explain that.
like, friends are coming over, but why a random girl? And then why are we all excited to involve her in our life? Just
Well,
creepy.
they immediately made her start doing stuff. So maybe that was it. It was kind of like, oh, we'd have to pay the housekeeper. Like, this kid's making cake and passing it out now, so we're good. We don't even need to have children. We'll just put her in the basement next to the rest of them.
I do want to do a research project on that preacher, because I thought he was exceptional.
Yeah. I like how he said some people might think that I'm getting a little excited before he actually got excited. and then even after he got excited, it was hard to tell. I mean, it only made sense because he was forgetting what he was talking about, so there was that. But yeah.
And then
I wonder how many episodes there was of that show.
No. It was back in the day of cable access. I think we would have, if you could find a cable access station in your town, and like if they had archives of old shows, think of how much content just like that is on there.
Oh man, yeah, it's got to be tons.
Yeah, Preacher was the high point. I believe. The guy, like I said, he's not a guy who can yell. There are people who can preach and yell. It was like a little high pitched, and he just seemed like, dude, why are you getting so mad? I'm not sure I'm buying it. I'm not sure I'm believing it.
Yeah. So the working conspiracy theory is that you were Kevin. The commenters all seem to be agreeing on this. I don't think so. He doesn't usually, like, when he gets mad, he just, like, he either stops talking or he waits till I'm gone, and then he starts screaming at the top of his lungs, I think. I'm not there. I've never seen it.
There you go. Well, I hope you guys had a fun time. It was a good one for me. There's just so much content out there. I don't know how many of those I could put together, but it seems like there's an endless supply of crap.
Yeah, they're not running out. Yeah, people are making more all the time, too.
Yeah. Well, what are you up to the rest of the night, Drew? I can't talk.
I'm trying to catch up on some German science fiction shows. And then I'm trying to go to bed a little earlier. That's why we had to back it up to 7 because I'm doing a 60-mile bike ride tomorrow. So, you know.
Is it raining tomorrow? You got any issues with that?
It doesn't matter. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you know afterwards.
Yes. Dodo to Hayden, can we help if we have something good? Absolutely. I'd love it.
Please.
I'd love it. Just send them to Drew. What is your email address, Drew?
It's drew@fark.com.
Drew@fark.com. Send it there. If you have any, and then Drew gets it over to me, and we'll put it in. It really is helpful. It gives us a launching point to put things together.
Soupy's kind of nailed it. That is the business model. There is an endless supply of crap out there. That is absolutely correct. And usually it's news, but today it's not, and it's still endless.
Was there ever a time when you were doing Fark and you're like, I think we're running out of stories? I think
only once. It was right after 9/11. It went too far into the weeds there for a little bit. And there's still the occasional day, like during the pandemic. Like I'd say about Maybe like a week and a half ago, like there was a stretch where it was like, oh my God, like, is anything else going to happen?
Right.
Yeah. So, but no, not actually, no. In fact, what eventually happens is the universe never runs out of ideas. And the beauty is that if we made up the stuff that we posted on Fark, no one would believe it. It would be considered bad writing. Like the Onion's got the harder job. They got to actually be funny and believable. We don't.
Right.
Yeah, just wait for Florida Man to go do something, and boom, it's like, yeah, I didn't make this up. It happened.
Awesome, man. Well, I've had a great time, great spending it with you. I love these quick hitters where we get in.
Yeah.
Drew does the content during the week, and I get to just sit there and react, and so I take a turn on the movies, and
yeah,
it's fun. I like this.
Indeed.
I like this.
I liked it a lot.
All right, guys. Hope you have a great weekend. We're going to come back. Are we thinking of a Monday? Probably a game day decision.
Probably a game day decision. We might be able to stretch it out a little bit because it feels like going between Friday and Wednesday. Like I end up I think I had 50 articles last Wednesday. I mean, I cut it down to whatever it was.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
We'll see what happens on Monday.
Yeah.
And then we can decide. If there's a bunch of crap rolls through the door, it'll be like, okay, well, let's do it.
Yeah. Pay attention to Fark. Also, I think you're putting it on Twitter. Are you posting when we go live?
I did actually, but that's only because there's a lot of people that follow me that think I'm a time traveler.
Yeah.
That don't read Fark, and I figure we could probably snag a couple of them. So that's what we're going for.
Okay, so check that one out, Drew at Twitter. Wait, what is it? Twitter
at Drew Curtis.
At Drew Curtis. What am I saying? I got nothing.
I
live in a basement.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we'll see you all later, and send those submissions to us. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Yeah.